C5. Never, I've won every single game. I've never lost this position. Never. In the history of my account, I've never lost this position. Thanks very much. There are no more names. Stayed up for this. Oof. Pressure on, Aiden. Thanks very much, Baz. 10 subs. Badkins with the resub. Good to see Mannered Monkey here. Thank you, sir. That's my favorite thing to do. Ask the chat a question and then put it in emote only. Try to intuit the answer. Honestly, so many people blunder this. It's crazy. NMs, titled players, like it's such a common blunder to just lose a piece like this. It really happens all the time. We'll just go here for rook d1. Should be a pretty easy game. I think we can just force the queens off. It's probably the easiest. Then there's just nothing to think about. Oh, it's a pretty goddamn easy first game, wasn't it? Didn't have to break a sweat. That's how first games should be. They should all be like that. It's really got me wondering now, if I look, like how often that's happened. Let's see. Like, look at this, right? So I've played bishop takes c3 a lot. Wait a minute. Pawn takes c3 is definitely a move. Okay, yeah, lots of games here. But bishop takes c3. c5. Never, I've won every single game. I've never lost this position. Never. In the history of my account, I've never lost this position. And look how often they castle. 11 times. In fact, it's the most popular move by a landslide. And it's just them losing a piece. To takes in c4. Jeez. And by the way, knight d2 also loses a piece. How is it losing a piece? Didn't you just... Never mind. Just coming to terms with the move b6 here. Somehow it looks very odd, but I guess it's just fine. don't think there's any way to take advantage of this move at all, from what I can see. Not specifically. So we're gonna start with this move. Okay. This will take. Suppose D5 has to happen. Kind of thought this pawn was hanging. Suppose this position is still pretty fine, but thought it was a bit better. The knight's still trapped there, so still reasonable. Don't really like to be, doing all this. But if we can get this, we'll be happy. I think we'll take with the knight, probably give up that pawn for the counterplay. Now he has to take. I mean, we don't really want to draw, so I suppose we'll do this. Give rook h2 now. We can try. Not the cleanest win, but not my worst one either. We'll take it. I think we did I actually think our opening was extremely successful. It took me ages to figure out what the issue with the position was. Taking was not good, but this was kind of a miss. For some reason, I thought there were, like, you had to take this way, but that was terrible because I should just play the exact same way, but without taking. And the fact that he doesn't have this diagonal would actually be quite useful. Now he did a pretty good job defending, and I also think we did a good job playing here, going for f3, and now rook h2, and yeah, pretty good job converting as well. Knight e4 was pretty goofy at the start. Yeah, that's probably why I spent all my time there. I was like, just didn't understand it. Walking into the pin, I don't know, something weird. I don't think I've ever seen it before, so there was that as well.